The Reconquista, a series of military campaigns by Christian states to recapture territory from the Moors, spanned from the 8th century to the late 15th century, culminating in 1492 with the Fall of Granada. This period saw significant displacement and upheaval for the Moorish populations in Spain. The Moors, Muslims of North African Berber and Arab descent, had established a rich and advanced civilization in Al-Andalus, marked by architectural marvels, flourishing arts, and scientific advancements. However, as the Christian kingdoms of the north gradually reconquered the Iberian Peninsula, the Moors faced increasing pressures and hostilities. Throughout the centuries of conflict, many Moors were forced to flee their homes as territories changed hands. The Reconquista efforts, driven by religious fervor and political ambition, led to the establishment of numerous Christian strongholds. Major cities such as Toledo, Córdoba, and Seville fell, leading to large-scale displacements. The fall of these cities often meant the destruction of Moorish cultural and social structures, causing waves of refugees to seek safer regions still under Muslim control. The situation grew dire after the capture of Granada, the last Moorish stronghold, by Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella III of Castile in 1492. This event marked the end of Muslim rule in Spain and triggered a massive exodus of Moors. The terms of the surrender of Granada initially promised religious tolerance and the protection of Moorish rights, but these assurances were short-lived. The new Christian rulers soon implemented policies of forced conversions, persecution, and expulsion. Many Moors who converted to Christianity, known as Moriscos, continued to face suspicion and discrimination. Despite their conversion, they were often accused of secretly practicing Islam and were subjected to the Inquisition scrutiny. The pressure to assimilate and the constant threat of persecution led many Moriscos to flee, seeking refuge in North Africa, the Ottoman Empire, and other parts of Europe. The journey for these refugees was perilous. They left behind homes, wealth, and a way of life, often embarking on treacherous sea voyages or arduous overland routes. Those who settled in North Africa, particularly in Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, found a somewhat familiar cultural and religious environment, though integration was not always smooth. The influx of refugees strained local resources and sometimes led to tensions with the indigenous populations. In the Ottoman Empire, the Moors found a more welcoming environment. The Ottomans, themselves engaged in conflicts with Christian Europe, offered refuge to those fleeing persecution. The Moorish refugees contributed to the cultural and intellectual life of the empire, bringing with them their knowledge and traditions. Notably, the city of Istanbul became a melting pot of cultures, enriched by the skills and talents of these newcomers. The displacement of the Moors had profound and lasting effects on Spain and the regions to which they fled. In Spain, the loss of the Moorish population meant the erasure of a significant part of the country's cultural and intellectual heritage. The agricultural techniques, architectural styles, and scientific knowledge that the Moors had introduced were largely lost or suppressed under Christian rule. Conversely, the regions that received Moorish refugees benefited from their contributions, particularly in the fields of science, medicine, and the arts. The legacy of the Moorish refugees continues to be felt today. Their influence is evident in the architectural landmarks of Spain, the culinary traditions of North Africa, and the rich tapestry of cultural exchanges in the Mediterranean region. The story of their displacement and resilience serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of cultural and religious conflict, and the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity.